How do insects transport their larvae? In a baby bug-y. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Good to see you. Welcome to Hollow Knight. Alpha, Kinnybody, first in chat. Great to have you back with us, my friend. First one, exactly. And Lucent Jelly, welcome in. Welcome to Hollow Knight. So, 2 games tonight. I had the stream data wrong. I had the stream data wrong, so if you clicked on it right away, you might have been a little bit misled. We're playing Hollow Knight for the first part of the stream, and then the Wonderful 101 for the second part. No Kirby tonight. Kirby will be again tomorrow. But I forgot to change everything over. So, continuing first playthroughs of both games tonight. Hollow Knight, we are 9 hours in, almost 10 hours in. Having a real good time. I feel like I've uncovered a whole lot of map, but I keep finding things that are a bit too challenging for me. And I have to retreat. I can't with the puns. So that's the thing about being here right at the start of the stream. Ever since my third stream, every stream I've done has begun with an original terrible pun. Sometimes they're really terrible too. Because it's very difficult to come up with a pun that is somehow related to the game I'm playing every night. But I do my best. That's actually not 100% true. There was one other stream that I've done since I started doing the puns. There was one that began without a pun. It was sort of a test stream. I'd had some computer problems. And so I did a test stream, and I didn't start that one with a joke. I guess actually the collection inventory streams don't start with puns either. I'm full of lies. I clicked on it the second it popped up. Thank you. I set a reminder for 10 minutes before you started so I could get here on time since I left early last time. I appreciate that, Alpha. That is above and beyond. You can't not enjoy puns and enjoy Frownie, Jelly says. Well, to enjoy my streams, you at least have to endure a pun every now and then. I don't know if you have to enjoy it, but you do have to endure it. So we're going to play this game for a couple hours. It'd be nice to make some progress. I found... So far, like, what immediately sticks out in my mind that I found a boss that I don't seem to be able to manage. The Soul Master, he's terribly difficult. Oh, I also need to go to the Temple of the Black Egg. That's been marked on my map, even. I got $300 burning a hole in my pocket, though. Maybe I should go to the shop first. Let's see if there's anything I can afford in here. There's this. I'd rather have this vessel fragment, so I'm gonna hang on to my money. Oh, thank you, Jelly. Yeah, so a heads up, and I'll probably repeat this a couple times. My internet provider, they sent me an email and told me that there's probably going to be service interruptions tonight. So if the stream suddenly dies, it's because my internet has gone out. And depending on when and for how long it happens, I may or may not start the stream again fresh. But just so you know, if I suddenly disappear, it was probably on my end and not yours. They said that there'll be outages for like a 6-hour window starting around midnight. Or starting after midnight. Some kind of maintenance thing. I also want to give I'm gonna give a shout out to Jelly now that we're getting rolling a little bit. For those of you who don't know, Jelly does Let's Play videos on YouTube every now and then, and she posted a new one just a couple hours ago. So I think if you like my stuff, if you like my stream, that you'll like Jelly's videos. They're a lot like what I do, but with a lot more editing and a lot more humor. So if you wanted to use that link there, maybe save that for later and check out her video. I'd really appreciate it as a favor to me, because I enjoy watching her videos, and the only way to get her to keep making them is if people, is if a lot of people encourage her. So if you are so inclined to check it out, I would appreciate it. Itarama, welcome in. Thank you for the positivity. I hope you're doing well today, Itty. Excuse me, just a brief moment. Alright, sorry about that. Alpha says, I shall be your 16th subscriber. Just subscribe. Thank you for that, Alpha. Much appreciated. You know, of course I like all of her videos, but there's one particular thing that she says near the end of the video with an accompanying animation that happens. I don't want to give it away, but it's something that I keep repeating now just because it struck me as so funny. Well, this place is marked on my map, and when I use that attack, it does seem to get a response, but not a lot is going on here. I feel like maybe I've been misled in being told to come to this place. I was also wondering, do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. And you are welcome to join it. I'll have to send you an invite link a little later. Unless Jelly can whisper you a link to the Discord. And if she can't do it, then Cows will be able to do it a little bit later. All right, you're gonna give it a try, right on. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna stare and think for a moment. Um... Alright, I feel like the green path has been pretty thoroughly explored, and as well as the fungal wastes. The City of Tears, I know there's still stuff to do, but chief among those things to do is to battle the Master of Souls. And that guy is unstoppable. Well, I don't seem to be able to see parts of the map that I'm not currently in, so I'm going to head toward the green path. I'm going to look and see if there's places where I can wall jump that I haven't explored since picking up that ability. The Howling Cliffs. This area looks pretty... Oh, wait, there's a place where I can go downward down there. Maybe I should go down there and check that out. That's what we'll do. Oh, they're coming out vertically. We got a lot of little things done in this game last time. I powered up my attack. I defeated a boss. I got an extra hit point. We did a whole bunch of little things. And I kind of expect that's sort of what will be on the menu for us tonight is more sort of micro pieces of progress. Okay, I want to go down and to the left. Okay, hope I'm right about this. Yeah. How did I never go down here before? Thanks, Jelly Alpha says. So it looks like she made it happen. Discord isn't super active. Mostly it's used for me to give alerts about 20 minutes before about 20 minutes before the stream starts up. I like to try and give an alert. I think I forgot to give an alert at all tonight. Oops. I keep a schedule posted there and a list of the games that we've beaten on the stream. And then, you know, there are places to chat about various topics. And we don't have a whole lot of chat going on usually, but we've got a lot of good people in there. Whoa. Mind if I send you a friend request on Discord? Oh, that would be fine. Go right ahead. Whoa. So this is all new. These areas. I mean, it's more green path, so it's very familiar. But we haven't actually come down to any of these areas yet. I don't believe. Okay, well. This is scary. Uh-oh. Victory. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. Oh, that's very good. I hope I don't immediately die and lose it all. Ah, thank you for the trophy. Thank you, Jelly. I can redirect those projectiles. That's interesting. It's like I'm fighting Ganondorf. Whoa, don't fall in the acid. I love playing Zelda games. I'm a big fan of Zelda games myself. We've done a couple of them on the stream. We played A Link to the Past, and we've done Ocarina of Time and Master Quest. I've played most of the Zelda series offline. Those were not first playthroughs, and we did them on the stream. I've played those a few times each over the years. I played most of the Zelda games, but there are a handful that I've never played. So, at some point we'll be doing some first playthroughs. Minish Cap and the Oracle games I've never played. I've also never played Skyward Sword. So those are all future possibilities. We're gonna do Majora's Mask pretty soon. I owe Master Tuesday a Majora's Mask playthrough, so we're gonna start that up basically whenever one of the games that's currently on the schedule. When we finish either Hollow Knight, The Wonderful 101, or Kirby, it's going to be replaced with Majora's Mask. Again, that's not a first playthrough. I played it when I was a kid, but I haven't played it since. So it'll be a lot like a first playthrough because I'm not going to know what I'm doing. And we're going to try and go... I don't know that we'll do 100%, but we're going to try and go for all the masks at least. I don't know if I'll get like every single heart piece necessarily, but... definitely we want to try and get all the masks. Majora's Mask 3D is really good. I played a little bit of that. Yeah, I have that. But we're just going to be doing it on the N64. I can't actually stream from a DS or a 3DS. I don't have the necessary equipment. So, probably want to go down there, but probably want to see if I can get up top to this bench first. What was over here? Oh, like a place to go inside of. All right, let's see what's in here. I didn't actually go in here yet. Oh, it's dark. There's spikes. I probably don't want to go in there yet. I really need to save up some money and get that like lantern that's for sale in the shop. It's so expensive though. I'm not even halfway there. I think I'm going to go down to the Fog Canyon. You think it was like 1600? I think you're close. I think it's 1800. You might be right and I might be wrong, but 1800 was the number that stands out in my mind. That's alright. We'll have enough money for it eventually. Ooh. I hear our friend. This place is beautiful, but terrifying. Who is shooting at me and why? Unfortunately, he's on the other side of this, impassable structure. Okay, that's why I was being shot. Oh no, my health. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna lose everything in my wallet. Were there enemies? Oh, that's not a path. There's that guy. That guy's invincible, though. Ooh. No, don't hit me. No! Oh, my precious money. Okay, we got it back. Now my health is full. I feel up to exploring this area one more time. Okay, so when we attack this big guy, we gotta do something. I don't even know. I think I know. I think I know what to do about this guy. Nope. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to damage this guy without taking a hit. Ah! My health is empty already. Alright, well, new strategy. Just gonna pretend the big jellyfish doesn't exist. I'll learn to fight him a little later. Sorry I died for a second, my Wi-Fi crashed. No worries. No worries. We're very laid back here. I'm perfectly happy with people, you know, drifting in and out of lurk mode. I don't usually expect people to be, you know, necessarily paying attention every moment of the stream. I frequently have people put the stream on and fall asleep at some point during it. That's one of my excuses for not having alerts or anything, is to keep the stream real peaceful. That would be me, Jelly says. I got the same email you did. I'd understand that people would fall asleep during your stream. Your streams are very calming. Usually. There are times when I get kind of stressed out. Sometimes I play games that cause me a lot of pain. Trying to edit a video and listen, it's very complicated. The bank. I forgot about the bank. Nice. I'm just going to deposit all my money. Goodbye then. Stay safe. I have to finish editing a video in like 20 minutes, so you'll be doing the same thing as Jelly real soon. Right on. Best of luck with your editing projects. Okay, so the bank is very near the station here. I put all my money away. Now I don't have enough for the station. All right. Well, we'll get some money out and activate that. I think that's important to have access to. That's going to mean I can come back to the bank conveniently anytime I want. As long as I can remember where it is. Okay, that will be more than enough. Also, expect a go nuts sometime during this stream, and by sometime I mean like in 30 minutes. Right on. I'll look forward to it. Always look forward to pistachios, the finest of snack foods. There we go. Okay, there's a couple areas down there around the Mantis Village. I'm not really eager to go back exploring down around there, but whoa. Oh, I need that. Mask piece. All right. Great. Oh, that's really good. I just want to keep building masks until I got hit points all the way across the top of the screen. That's my dream. What's this? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Okay. I thought these papers meant that the map salesman was nearby. I guess he left after I purchased his map. That makes sense. Alright, I think this is an area I couldn't explore before because I didn't have the wall jump. So this place might be new to us as well. Ah, right into the drink. Get sidetracked by editing. Oh, I should draw a weird Kirby. I never would have been able to guess how many weird Kirby's are in the latest Kirby game. I've found myself surprised again and again by the Forgotten Land. Whoa! Come on, I can do this. Victory. There's nothing up here. Okay, there's no ground down below. Of course not. Why would there be? Hey, there's a friend. Wait a moment. No! Is there a secret over here? There is. Nice. Oh, I love a secret. It's a big secret. Money. An inside-out Kirby sounds rather frightening. What's going on here? Alright. These guys are not friendly. O radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us. Your warmth fills us. Hallownest is born again, united in your blazing image. Oh. Light is life, beaming pure, brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Nature suppressed, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Oh, ah. Okay. I don't know what's going on. She doesn't even care that I just neutralized all of our underlings. Frownie, please save me from my inner thoughts. Oh. See what happens if I leave and come back. I can't talk to her anymore. Alright, well. Whoa! Deep nest. Oh no, I've come to somewhere very scary. That enemy ran away. What a coward. It's very difficult to see down here. It's got me feeling a little claustrophobic. I don't like this part of the world. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are a dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy a map? What a horrid warren of angry beasts. It's going to take a whole lot of effort to climb out of this dark pit. I think I'll hide here a little longer. I don't blame you, Cornifer. Yeah, I'm not going down any further. I'm gonna try and escape. This definitely feels like somewhere I'm not quite ready for. Okay, we're just gonna move slow and carefully. Not gonna rush into any enemies. It's no one chasing us, no reason that we would have to go fast. We are gonna explore, maybe we'll find a valuable treasure. That... I didn't think that enemy was still with us. It sounds horrible in here. The enemy jumped on me. No! Don't waste your juice. You need it for health. It's not pleasant down here, I assure you. Wow, what a nightmare. What a nightmare that place is. I live once again. I've been dead for 13 long minutes because Wi-Fi, but I am alive again. Welcome back. I suspect that there will be something valuable over here. What is it? Spore shroom? Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Huh. I don't know if I like that more than what I've already got or not. I think I'm going to hold off on equipping it for now. Okay, I want to get out of this place. Should I draw Kirby with legs? I think it's better than your first idea, though I still think it might come out a little cursed. Oh, it will be. Very. Oh my. I'm scared already. Where am I? Oh. So, let's go down and explore somewhat near the Mantis village again. Better than drawing a realistic Kirby, trust me. Oh, I investigated this area last time. I had the same problem. I can't quite jump as high as I think I would need to. It's not one of those plants. regrets. Alright, so I want to pass through the Mantis village and see what's beneath it. Because it looks like there's a downward... Ooh, I never harvested this money rock. Looks sharp in there. Ooh, there's another money rock. No. I'm trying to make it as least cursed as possible. Open, please. Ah, this big opening here. Please don't take me back down to the place with all the terrible monsters. Okay, looks like there might be potential for a valuable treasure to be hidden down here. Looks like the kind of place they might want to hide one of those. See some switches going on. There's an enemy over there. That worked. I hit him through the wall. That's nice. I'll send it in the Discord when I'm done. Right on. Well, that guy is just rude. Does it reopen when I leave? Nope. I have so many regrets. But I love it. There's a lot of switches. No, I pushed myself. I pushed myself onto the spikes. Okay, you put it in the Discord? Alright, I'll take a look. I normally don't like to mess with stuff like this while I'm live, but I am gonna take a look because I'm curious. Oh my. I like the shoes though. That's a nice touch. Well done. It came out very nice. Challenge? I don't think I want to do that. No, never mind. I'll just be leaving. $860 meats. Alright, well, let's see about this challenge. Not going so well. I missed. I was horrified that this is what was going to happen to me. 2 at the time. Oh no! you know, I gave it a good try. I'm so far away from there now. That felt almost doable, though. I kind of feel like I want to try and go back there. Good luck, Frownie. I'm cheering you on from the sidelines. Thank you. I appreciate it. Didn't quite work out for me, but I think I might be able to do that. Excuse me. All right. It's a long way back. Also, there was one, like, branch that I didn't explore. I'm kind of hoping, like, maybe that leads to a save point or something. So if I fail again, I don't have to go so far back, but I don't know. I'm gonna hold my breath. You'll get it next time. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I will try to remain guardedly optimistic. I think the first mantis won't be much of a problem. The second one I'm afraid of. And if I can find a place to fill up my juice that's close to the battle, then I think we'll be in really good shape. When you gaze at Kirby with legs long enough, he gazes back into you. Alright, let's see what was over here. Oh, it was this guy. He is guarding a pathway to a save point. What a villain. I hear the sound of my money ghost. I'm naming it Corby. Alright, we meet again. No. Oh my. No. No. Victory. Heal before I have to fight all three. Respect. I've earned respect. Oh, we did it. Thank you for the trophies, Alpha. Thank you kindly. This goes back to the deep nest. Alright, I'm not gonna go too far along this path. Ooh, I see a mask piece. Gonna go basically just far enough to see if there's maybe a prize hidden somewhere. Like that mask piece. I don't seem to be able to obtain it. I'm finding a little bit of money. think that's it for the money. Alright, I don't want to... I don't want to press my luck in here. Oh boy, what do we get for defeating this mighty opponent? Respect. Huh. Not like a new item or ability, just respect, alright. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Look. Look, now the mantises are, they're not hostile toward me anymore. I'm allowed to roam their territory freely. I suspected that's what respect meant, but it's very pleasing to see it. So I'm gonna get allowed to come, I'm gonna be allowed to go through here now. Yeah, look at that. That's some respect right there. Here's a treasure. Another one of these. Hollow Nest Seal. Alright, there's a lot of treasure in here. Look at all that money. I can afford the lantern now. As long as nothing horrible happens to me on the way to the bank and then to the store. There's another treasure in there. What's this? Mark of Pride. Freely given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect, greatly increases the range of the bearer's nail, allowing them to strike foes from further away. Ooh. So it's like the long nail, but even better. I can't afford to... Can't afford to equip it yet. $940 meats? Oh, itty. Looks at 10k plus meats. Steal the thunder. Well, thank you, itty. Some hydration would be fine, too. Alright, I'll have a... We'll enjoy 4 pistachios. Thank you for the pistachios, Itty, and thank you for the hydration, Alpha. Oh. I opened a shell. There was no pistachio inside. It's just an empty shell. Yeah, I was double checking to make sure I didn't drop it. I got bamboozled. It was a lie. Oh. rest up and update our map. What a fine place. I love the Mantis Village. I should come here every day. What an amazing... I mean, it is amazing that they would have this in the game to where there's a whole type of enemy now that they won't attack me anymore because I've earned their respect. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen in a game. I guess the Gerudo Fortress is kind of like that. My Wi-Fi is dying because my roommate is live right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to be very careful about, like, how many things are connected to my Wi-Fi and what they're doing while I'm streaming. Because I can very easily poison my own connection. At a night where I was having trouble getting the stream to go live because I had a bunch of YouTube videos we're still trying to upload. From my tablet, and that doesn't work. Can't do uploads and stream at the same time. Whoa, don't hurt me. If you want, you can call me Haru instead. If you'd prefer that. I can go with that.
Geo.
All my money.
Geo, Kalala.
Oh no. I think I hear thunder. I had a lot of thunder earlier today. I think and I think we had hail. I didn't actually look outside and see what it was, but it sounded like hail. I've really enjoyed the way we've been working on this game, just doing it in real small pieces every night. Because it doesn't give me it prevents me from like getting exhausted from wandering and not like really being sure what to do. It does, unfortunately, it does require me to relearn a lot of the map every night. Because the details get foggy, but fairly small price to pay, I would say. Lumafly Lantern, alright. Oh, I never thought I would have so much money. And it's all gone. So, is that a... That's just an item. Okay, cool. I know I could sell some of these things, but... I feel like hanging on to them. It was 1800. That's what I thought it was 1800. You're close though. Okay, so there's a couple different places where it was too dark to explore, so I think one is up on the like top left in like the cliff top areas. There was a place that was too dark to explore, and the other is to the right over here. Did anything change about this place now that I come in with respect? Nope. Oh. We should go visit the, we should go visit our fan club. Their membership has grown by 1. So we'll get some coins, maybe another prize. One time, instead of money, they gave me a mask piece, so I'm always hopeful now that when I come in here, I might get something better than money. We're getting something better than money. What is it? Grub song. Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gain soul when taking damage. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. I don't have space for it. I don't have space to wear hardly any of the charms I want to wear. I need to see about expanding my charm bracelet. Almost everyone I'm following just went live all at once. I'm going to stick here, though. Thank you. I appreciate having you around. A lot of the people I follow tend to all stream around the same times. So I'll look on Twitch sometimes, and I'll have like 30 channels that are live, and then I'll look on at other times, and there'll be like 2. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that I follow stream at the same time I stream. So I don't get to watch their streams hardly ever. Not enough of them stream later than me. Your streams so far have been awesome. I love it here. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can see a lot better in here now. I can see all these stalactites falling on my head. A toll machine. What's this? A walking crystal? I don't know if I'm doing any damage. Okay, I have to aim for the face. Overall very calming here. That's what I aim for. I don't always pull it off, but it's what I aim for. Just to have a very sort of laid back, low stress kind of stream. What a legendary moment you came back to it, come back to it later place. Crystal Peak. Okay, those guys, ooh, look at all the crystals. Oh, I love it. All the beautiful crystals. I love it here. Can I go down here? This place is beautiful. I really love, like, treasure and crystals in games and stuff, and it's so weird because, like, in reality, I have exceedingly little interest in, like, jewelry and precious metals and stuff like that, but in games, they always make me very excited. I do prefer like crystals and gems and sort of their like more raw, unrefined states. Once they've been sort of cut and polished, they're less interesting. That guy's over there hard at work. Whoa! Well, he's not above taking a break to dish out some pain. Let's get that bot out of here. Whoa. That's a classic sort of Castlevania trap right there. The platform with spikes on the reverse side. Jeez. Didn't let you do the hydration, so you did the cheese. Fair enough. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to be able to find the pale ore in here. This is a mine, after all. And we were told if we find pale ore that we can get a sword upgrade. I need to be on the lookout for that. Hey, there's a friend. No, he's on the wrong side. Of course, I've got to go through the puzzle to get to him. Alright, we'll do that in just a moment. I have an idea for a cool emote. Maybe a Frownie brownie would be cool. Might be something we could do. We got a couple sort of seasonal emotes. Like my snowman and my jack-o'-lantern that kind of need to be swapped out. So that might be something we could consider. I don't often eat sweets on the stream, though. Except for the occasional jelly bean. Wow, that guy makes a whole mess of crystals that we have to deal with. There's another friend. Alright, let's go back and save that first friend. I don't want to forget about him. This area is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So close. I messed it up. Oh! I messed it up right at the end. Alright. That's a good challenge. I like that. Guess we should explore up, too. Why not? Whoa. Okay, these guys seemed like they just have to be avoided. I don't think they're vulnerable to attack. Oh, this means our map maker friend is nearby. Ooh. He's probably over here. There he is. Ooh, there's something up there. Oh, but I can't jump high enough to get to it. Come to scale the mountain? I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though. And I'm not really one for heights. Map of the area? Don't mind if I do. I jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awfully sharp they are. And all over the place. You best watch yourself if you're heading up. Well, can I get in this, minecart? Go for a ride? No? It was a thrilling idea. But not meant to be. Ow. Oh no, that's the end of my life! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to how much health we had. I think I could have healed myself too. What a fool I was. I like riding along these conveyor belts. It's pretty fun. Excuse you, he's turning all the platforms into danger. Alright, let's see if we can get to this friend here, maybe by going around this way. Probably not, but we need to explore over here anyway, so... Things are going rough. I couldn't reach. Cursed are those who turn against the king. This looks like a graveyard. It's another new area, whatever it is. A mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. Graveyard or Medusa's lair? I think I would prefer to not run into a Medusa. Oh, this looks like the temple of the temple of the Black Egg. I'm trapped. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher, in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lorien the watcher, in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the beast, in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Okay, so dreamer locations added to the map. So these... Sorry, I have to adjust my cushion. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Oh, what are they doing to me? Fade away, little shadow, fade away, and let us sleep in peace. Did I get the bad ending? Where am I? I think I found the plot. I would prefer not to hear the tip yet. Let me spend, I'm still new to this area, so let me spend more time figuring things out. Right on. Thank you. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. To cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Taking the dream nail. To charge, hold X to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder, hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. You are still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Collect 100 essence with the dream nail. Visit me again, and I will share what little wisdom I have. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom? I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike it with your dream nail and see what happens? Ah, dream nail. Interesting. Where am I? Oh, the map doesn't know where I am. We did make a new friend. Resting grounds. Ah. Hey, I've seen lots of these plants. That must be for later. So very pretty. Alright, I don't know if I've seen 5 of these plants. There's one in the city. There's one in the fungus. It turned into a tree. And there's one out on the cliffs. So I know where 3 of them are. So that'll if each of them give us 20 of those things, then we'll be able to get 80 essence pretty quickly. Ah, wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You're still unpracticed. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully near graves and other monuments. Well, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. Oh. I'm always prepared for a fight. That's why I've got 2 swords. So what's over here? I'm gonna lurk for a bit. I want to make more weird Kirby art. Dream Shield. Wrong button. Defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams, conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Oh, that's cool. How much did that cost to wear? A lot. No, thank you. This game, just more and more of this game keeps unfolding. There's a lot going on in this game. Sorry I missed you. You're feeling lost? We've heard that kind of speech before. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's look around a bit more before we head out of here. Well, I've tried everything I can think of. I just can't seem to open these yet. I don't want to talk to those guys again. Those guys are mean. Although I did end up with a new weapon. Maybe I shouldn't be that afraid. Ah, here we go. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails. Then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? Challenge the Dream Warrior? Yeah, let's do it. Oh. I didn't think about the sword's return journey. No. Oh, we've got him in phase 2. Victory! I'll have that essence, please. Why didn't I get any essence? Well, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Ho ho! I've got tons of essence. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Alright, well we should go turn in all the essence that we've collected. Oh. I came all the way over there before, I just forgot what it was. I already read that once. Thank goodness. I was worried I was going to end up in another cutscene. We've had a couple little battles tonight and come out victorious. That's nice. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You've already collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me and return when you have collected 200 essence. You and the dream nail both seem a little sharper, but you still have a long way to go. Return to me once you have collected 200 essence. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Alright, I guess that's what we will do. I keep trying to check the map, and I can't check the map because I don't have a map. Here we go. I think we'll continue this adventure for a little bit longer. I do want to be switching over to the Wonderful 101 at some point, but not quite yet. Guess we'll go back up to the top. Right, that's a nice chunk of change. Let's take that money and head back up top. I want to stop into the map store and see if there are any maps for sale that I haven't bought yet. You've made a mistake, oh no. I'm afraid to ask.
Bapanada.
Resting grounds map. Whispering Root Pen. Ah. I see. Well, I'm going to go ahead and buy this map. Some of these pins might also be nice, but I don't have enough money for them right now. Alright, another grave. Another wielding weapon, I suppose. You'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Do as you will, little wanderer, cut a path towards your goal. I shouldn't complain. It's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. What? Huh. That guy was worth only one. Alright, I'll check them out during the, I'll check out the Discord during the BRB. Uh-oh. Well, it's possible the stream may be dead. I don't know. If you're still there, can you see the stream? I did say that I was likely to experience interruptions tonight. I think we might have had our first one. I'm not seeing any updates in the chat, and the internet appears to be out on at least one of my devices. I'm trying to get to a save point here. just go ahead and save a whole lot. Okay, yeah. It appears that my internet is down, as predicted, so we're going to stop Hollow Knight here. I wanted to go on a bit further, but the internet had other plans. So thank you for enjoying some Hollow Knight, my friends. Excuse me. I really appreciate your company, of course, and I'm going to keep an eye on the internet. If it comes back within a reasonable time and I still feel up to it, I'm going to go live again with the Wonderful 101, and if not, then hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I'm really only speaking to the people who are watching the VOD, so I don't know why I'm speaking like I'm still live. But if you are watching the VOD, thank you very much. Thank you for being interested in my streams, or the record of my past streams, as it were. And I hope that you are well, and I hope that I'll get to see you again very soon. But for now, good night.